In Brookhaven, for those who don't know, there are several cars you can get, and also many interesting modifications you can make. And today, I want to test all the modifications you can do to the car to make it look better. And to do that, I'll take my car. And I also called my friend who will help me with this. He said, let's go, but there's a problem, and I want to see what's going on. He said, look ahead, there are many police officers, and I'm coming up front to see if it's true. So I'm running here, and it looks like it's true. I stopped here. I almost passed through here, and I would have been arrested because I almost crossed the border without seeing what they wanted first. But the police officer came here, and he said, you are forbidden to pass because you don't know how to drive well. And that doesn't make sense. I know how to drive very well, and even my friend is here, but his car looks very weird. I said, this car is horrible. I've never seen such an ugly car like this. It's simply very ugly. I said, why did you put so many engines? I didn't understand why he put so many engines. He said, there are many engines to make it faster. Look, I doubt that's true, because this car doesn't look very fast. Actually, it looks pretty old. But the other player came back here just to watch while he's in this part, and I'll take the chance to grab my car and just go through here, even without permission. I crashed into my friend's car, and I'm going through. Perfect. I crashed again, and now once more. Perfect. Now I just ran through the front. I'm sure they're really mad. But guys, improving my car is a bit difficult, but I'll show you how to do it. He said, you're crazy. He's chasing us now. Look, I know he's doing that, but I doubt he's going to arrest us, especially because he's my friend in Roblox, and he's coming right here. But his car looks really ugly, and it seems like he wants to arrest me, especially since he's holding that item toward me here in Roblox. He said, you're under arrest because you don't know how to drive. Look, I'm not, especially because my friend and I weren't arrested. Actually, my friend disappeared, and it looks like he's running away in fear and hid over there. Guys, that was really weird. He abandoned me, and now my friend is arresting me. I said, I'll teach you how to improve your car, so don't arrest me. I'm going to help him improve that car because it's really ugly. But he's looking at me. He said, okay, what do I do? Look, first, come back here and remove those engines because they look really ugly. Looks like he finally removed all that, and now the car actually looks better. But today, I'm going to test several modifications on cars to make them look much nicer. I said, copy what I'm doing. I'm going to get a different car, the same one as him, exactly this one, and I'll start making modifications. First, I have to lower this down, and now it's starting to look better. But my friend is coming here, and it looks like he's writing down everything I'm doing to copy it. But now, I have to make more modifications. And unfortunately, I can't change this tire, but I want to see if I can grab this item on the right and put something here on the tire, but it looks like I can't. So, here on the right, I'll take exactly this item and place it right here. So now I can click this button, and we simply have this siren, which looks really nice, and it's the exact opposite of my friend's siren because mine is red, while this is just blue. He said, wow, and why is it red? Look, because you're a police officer, and I'm the police of the police, meaning I arrest outlaw officers here in Brookhaven. I said, I'm the cop that arrests bad cops, but he's looking here. He said, oh, that's a lie, and it really is a lie. But now, I'm going to grab some specific items here on the right. I got this spoiler, and I'll place it on the back. Perfect. Now it looks really nice, and honestly, this looks perfect. He said, it's actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, this is really good. Now my car actually looks better. But now, I'm heading back, but the officer reached this part and just crashed into my car. And it looks like he's coming after me. So I'm going to crash into his car just to make him mad. And now I'm going to go through this part, and I almost flipped over, but it worked. And it looks like he also came through here, almost flipped over, and it worked for him too. And now he's coming straight at me. But guys, I'm going back now because I don't want to get arrested. And he's coming back too, and he's just way too fast. And this is really weird. But I flipped my car over, and now I'm coming here to hide. But it looks like he's coming back, and I managed to hide just in time. But my friend didn't, and he's getting arrested in Roblox because he was with me. He said, I'm arrested, and this is bad. My friend is being arrested for no reason and just raised his hands. But you can see that back here. We have my other friend who is watching everything, and he just hid. I don't know how I'm going to save my friend because he's getting arrested because of me. But now he's coming out to the front, and I'm going to have to save him here in Roblox, and it looks like now he's coming right here and just flew. But now he went back there. But guys, this is kind of weird because he's not going to the prison, even though the prison is right here. But actually, he went to that part over there, and apparently, he picked up a prison just to lock up my friend in Roblox. My friend is being locked up in the maximum security prison. But now, I have to fix my car so I can save my friend. My friend is coming here too. He came here just lying down, looking like a snake. Now he arrived, and I have 2 missions. I have to save my friend and also find ways to improve my car, which will be this classic car, along with other cars, since there are several I want to test. But my friend left this car back here, and he said, should I take it? I think so. He should take this car just to keep it so it doesn't get towed later. But now, I'm coming to the front, and my friend is coming too. But we have to rescue my friend, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. But guys, he's looking at me, and he said, speed up and jump into the prison. Look, but that's impossible. Or maybe not. My friend came here, but now I have to run back. Here on the right, I have to get a really tall car, and this one is one of the tallest. So I took exactly this one, and my friend came here too. But now, I have to do a very important bug. I'm going to set the speed to maximum, and also set the suspension to maximum, maximum, and now I just have to accelerate from back here. I'm sure this will work. I'm arriving right here, and now I'm going to turn, but that didn't work very well. Actually, the car landed far from the prison, but I need to land inside the prison to save my friend who's locked up here. And I can see that the police officer is right in this area, and my friend is here. He said, "Let me out, please. I didn't do anything." He really didn't do anything, and he was simply arrested unfairly. But now, I'm running up to the front, and I'll have to do the same bug as before. He said, "This time, don't go sideways." So I won't. Actually, this time, I'll do it the right way. So I got here, and now I just have to run back. And this time, the car isn't coming in sideways. Actually, I'm coming in straight, and I just jumped into this part, but my friend didn't get inside. Actually, he fell under the Brookhaven prison, but now he's coming up, and he's at his house. I don't understand why, but apparently, he ended up here, and he said, "Bring him here, I'll help him escape." Okay guys, I'm bringing my friend right here because apparently, he's going to stay in this car, and in this car, we have this seat for my friend. So this is really good because now I can finally save my friend. I'm coming inside, but before that, I'm going to grab this car and leave it in this spot because I'll use it to escape. I'm coming inside, but there's a problem because the police officer is right here, just waiting for me to arrive. But he said, "Hey officer, I want some water." And this is going to be really good because he's going to leave to get some water. So he went to the cafeteria, and now I'm coming to this part to save my friend. So I'm unlocking it, and he immediately realized I came here to rescue him. Perfect, I unlocked the door, and now he just has to get out. He said, "Thank you, now let's test ways to improve cars." So let's do it. He's coming up to the front. But guys, it looks like the officer realized he escaped, and he's really mad, and he's holding that item and coming straight for us. And I have to get out of here. My friend is going up front, and I'm following him because maybe he knows what he's doing. But he hid here and also moved to this part because he's coming after us. And this is really weird, but he doesn't know where we went, especially because we're well hidden inside the dumpster. Actually, we're not that well hidden. He's coming out here, and he just realized we're in the dumpster. I said, "Let's get out of here." He saw us. My friend has to come here and jump over this fence, but it's really hard. So I'm carrying him and dropping him over this part. Perfect, he landed here, and now we finally escaped. But guys, I'm coming down here, and something really good is about to happen because my other friend just arrived, and we have to get into his car, and he has to open the gate, and now my friend hid, and I'm staying here to escape. My friend also ran away back there, and now I'm going up front because I want to find ways to improve my Brookhaven car. And meanwhile, the officer arrived at this part, and I think this is the end for me. I just got arrested. He said, "I want to see you improving the cars, and I won't arrest you if you show me how to do it." This is really good. So I have to get the best car of all. Here on the right, I'm going to pick this GTR, which is the best car of all. And now I'm coming over here because I'm going to teach you how to upgrade this car. But there's a player back here who looks really weird. I'm coming over to talk to him because he has a really strange head. I said, "For you," but it looks like he's selling fruit. There are apples, bananas, and green apples. But he said, "I am Sigma." I don't understand why he said that, but the police officer is looking over here, and he said, "Aren't you going to teach how to improve the car?" Look, I'm going to teach now. So I'm driving this car, and first, I have to make some modifications by lowering it and also changing the tires. I picked exactly this one, and I'm going to leave the car like this. Perfect, it's starting to look really nice, and I need more modifications. But the car fell. He said, "Wow, that was almost a stunt." Look, I'm going to do it again to try and pull off a stunt. I'm going up here, and now I have to run back to see if I can do it. So I got here, but this time it didn't work. But the first thing I'm going to do is grab this spoiler on the right, place it exactly on the back, and make it white. And it's starting to look really nice. Now I have to put something on the front. So I'm going to choose an engine. I can place exactly this engine, and it looks pretty interesting. Even the police officer is looking at it. He said, "Put another one to test." Okay, I'll put another one. I'll grab this one on the right and place it here, and that looks really nice. I'll keep this engine because it matches and actually looks cool. Now, I'm going to add another item here, right in this part. Now, this looks really good, and I just have to press this button, which has this red siren on top. Really cool. He said, "What is this for?" I don't know either, but I put it there because it looks nice. But that's not the only thing I want to add to the car. Actually, I'm going to need the police officer's help because I'm going to leave my car right here, and I have to flip my Roblox car. Perfect, I did it. Here on the right, I'm going to grab the ladder. I said, "Stay in the car or it will fall." And I'll need the officer's help. He has to stay in the flipped car while I climb up. And here on the right, I'm going to grab this star and place it under the car. Perfect, I placed it, and now I'm going to put it on this part too to make it look nice. So I'm climbing up here, and now I'll place this star. Done, I finished. But the car is still not ready. It really looks better now because there's this light under the car. But now, something very important is missing. I'm going to need the officer's help, but this time it will be a little harder. I said, "Come here." He's going to have to follow me and help me do something really important because he needs to go down here and place a ladder right here. I said, "Put a ladder here." First, I'm going to place this ladder in this part, and now he has to do the same. Now that he placed it, I have to climb up here and bring my car down in a way that it gets stuck on the ladder. But that didn't work. Actually, the car got stuck, but not the way I wanted. So I'm coming out from the back. Actually, I'm trying to get out, and I'll have to do this again. Perfect, I did it. Now the car is flipped over, but it didn't fall. Here on the right, I have to get the smoke. I grabbed this one, and now I have to to place it right here. I placed it, and now there's smoke coming out of the car. And I'm looking at the other side, and I'll place this smoke there too. And you can see that my car is releasing smoke. But now, the officer has to come back because my car is almost ready. And if I speed this up, the smoke comes out in a really cool way. He said, "Wow, that looks really good." But my car is still not ready because a few things are missing. First, I have to come here to the airport, and I have to teach him how to do the bug. I said, "Follow me." He has to come here to help me do a bug. But my friends are passing by in front, and apparently, they're trying to figure out where I am. But they don't know where I am. And guys, the officer has to follow me. He has to get to the airport and now enter the plane. And now that we're coming here, a bug is about to happen that I'm trying to teach. He has to press this button and simply teleport to this hotel. I said, "Press this button and teleport to house 1." And he's just going to press it. And now I have to teleport to this house and run to this car. And you can see that now the car is completely lowered. But I need him to do this bug too, so the car gets even lower. It looks like he arrived here, and now he's in my car, and the car is super low. And you can see that this looks really weird, and I can't move my car because it's way too low. Guys, I removed the parachute, and now there's only one, and even so, the car still won't move because it's too slow and also way too lowered. But the car is starting to look much better. But my friends came back here, and apparently, they're coming toward me to crash into my car. But they just realized I'm here and simply got into my car. He said, "Wow, the car actually looks nice." And it really does. But now, I need the officer's help. I need him to do this bug again. I said, "Officer, do the bug again." Because this is going to be really important. So he's going back to do the bug again. But this time it's going to be different because I'm going to carry him. And he just got here. And now I'm carrying him. He grabbed the parachute. And now you can see there are several cars back here. This one looks really nice. And you can see that this car is highly modified and even has super speed at the back. Something I never thought of doing. This other car has lights underneath, which look really cool. And it's also very similar to mine. My car looks like this, while this is completely red. But now, I'm coming up front because I want to test something really important. The officer is right here. And if I reach the top of the mountain, I can simply fly like this. A really weird way to fly. And now my car is stuck. I have no idea how this happened. He said, "Oh my god, it's the end of the car." But I don't think so because if I press the G key, the car goes back to normal. And now, I'm coming up front because I want to test ways to take off flying. And the first one, I'm coming here and just flying in Brookhaven. But now, I want to fly in a different way. I need my friend to go to this part and enter exactly here so he can activate this ramp. He said, "I'm going." And it looks like my friend left from here and is going up front to help me. And this is going to be really important. Now, I'm going back because I want to make the biggest jump of all. And after that, I just have to fly. And I'm sure it will work. And you can see that my friend is arriving here at the airport. And now he's coming to grab this item. And he's going down here. And now he can open this gate, which will be very important for this bug. This car really looks amazing and is fully modified in the game. Now, I'm doing a race with the best cars in the game, which are super modified. And this is one of the coolest cars I've ever seen. It looks really awesome. But now the race is about to start. Perfect. It started. I'm coming up front, and this door just opened. And I'm up here, and the other players came too. But it looks like one of them just fell. I'm coming back again, and this time it finally worked, but not entirely. And there's a player stuck here. His car just broke. But now, I'm going to try flying again. Perfect. I'm coming up front, and now I'm sure this will work, or maybe not. The player also took off, but didn't go very far. Now I'm coming up front, and the car is super glitched because there are players behind me. And I'm getting up here, and I'm about to take off flying with several players here in Brookhaven. Everyone is flying in a really interesting way. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.